Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Sabek here. I haven't been uploading for quite a while since I have been involved into some other projects with synths. But since I am about to release those, I thought it would be cool to make some old vanilla school videos about beating vicious eyes. And well, there are multiple races in synths, so I would need to make multiple videos with me playing against Vicious Eye being Advent, Vicious Eye being Tess, etc. Which would be pretty boring and similar. So I have decided, why don't I play against two Vicious Eyes at the same time in one team. So today we are playing against two Vicious Eyes. I am going to play as Vasari Loyalist against two Vicious Eyes teamed up. We are going to use following game options. Pirates disabled because they would simply farm experience for me. No rampant militia for the same reason. No minor factions because AI cannot compete with the player in terms of capturing miners, so I would simply get free income. Super weapons on. I'm not sure that I'm going to use much of them, but it's just a general multiplayer option setting, so I'm going to leave them on. No random events for the same reason. Multiplayer doesn't use them, partially because they are bugged, partially because they are boring. And you have everything on fastest, quick start. Yeah, so let's begin. First of all, I'm going to check if my enemies are not the same race, because it would be somewhat boring. Okay, it's Vasari and Advent, so we can begin our gameplay. Let's begin our scouting. Okay, my mouse somewhat rough. Let's sell a bit of metal, buy crystal. Okay. Now I wouldn't recommend getting scouts, 5 scouts for cleaning asteroids usually. But since I am planning on controlling a lot of neutrals, this is pretty a must-have. We also have a pretty nice random start with 3 planets, which does increase our odds to have 2 asteroids. We have 1 here. Okay, volcanic here. I'm going to ignore it.
As you command.
Let's go here with our colonizer. Okay, the ship goes to the shipyard.
Let me investigate.
Okay, fine.
Let me investigate.
I have not used scouts as cleaning for asteroids for quite a while, since it's somewhat mediocre decision, but this time I'm planning on using it. This is pretty good, but it's also heavily defended, so I'm going to capture it somewhat later.
What would you ask of me?
Right now I'm simply going to control my base, my natural expansion, so to say.
Let me investigate.
Okay, so here we have another greenhouse. It's not very good defended.
Take this. As you command. Death to the enemy.
We need to clean the siege frigate. Okay, we have 2 oceanics. It's not very good because we need 4 civilian labs simply to colonize them. So let's hope this planet is fine. In terms of labs we will require. Let's queue those technologies.
Planet lockdown complete.
Okay, greenhouses tier 3.
Have discovered a colonizable planet.
I think I'm going for this asteroid first.
good idea.
Point the way.
And then let's turn. Ah, there we have a neutral.
This again. The secret shall be revealed. Speak.
It seems I'm going to build 4 labs in a while,
Research
which
finished.
means I need more logistical slots and more resources.
The secret shall be revealed.
And oops,
Point the way.
wrong hotkey.
The secret shall be revealed. They can't hide from me. They can't hide from me.
Okay, that's fine.
Your plans?
Okay, so now we're going to have to micro our scouts
Let me
here.
investigate. Which way? As fast as I can. As
Like
fast as I
this,
can. As fast as I can.
then like this. Hello.
Let me investigate.
Yeah, that happens sometimes
Secret shall be
for whatever
revealed.
the reason.
As fast as I can.
Which is also why I do not queue the scout to fly outside the system, because
Hide from me.
I'm not sure if he will actually
Point the way. Speak.
capture the neutral.
Insufficient credits.
4 labs, please.
Our time is
So
short.
culture won't help.
Scouts have discovered a colonizable planet.
I can queue colonizer frigate and scuttle this factory as well.
Speak. An
Okay,
excellent
we can actually
plan.
captured one. This is good.
Let me investigate. Point the way. Let
Okay, so
me
far we are doing
investigate.
great.
Speak.
Time to go.
Structure complete.
Yeah, our lab is going to begin construction. Oh,
For
oh,
phase
oh.
jump. Let me investigate
Fly scout.
as fast as I can.
Come on. Oh, it's dead.
Point the way as
And
fast as I can. As fast as I can. As fast as I can.
okay,
Your plans?
how's our colonizer doing? Fine, that's great.
Our time is short.
We should scuttle this one. Get extra population.
Death to the enemy.
Okay, my scouts are spreading out well.
Let me investigate. Which way?
Should get culture next.
Your plans?
Point the way. Which way?
Well, actually,
Let me
I
investigate.
think I can kill this one
The
and go
secret
for
shall be
ice.
revealed. Speak.
I think I'm going to have to research it volcanic
Point the way.
first.
Which way?
Time to go.
And here I'm going to place simply a turret.
Our time is short. Scouts have discovered a colonizable planet. Our time is short.
So our plan for this game is simply to strip to the core as many planets as I can. We have 4 planets here, which are pretty safe.
Point the way.
Blue AI has already decent amount of ships,
Let me investigate. As fast as I
and
can.
I think I can already fly
What
for
would
this
you
one.
ask of me? Point the way.
Okay,
Which way? Point the way. As fast as
let's
I can.
do it like this so that we are sure that this scout will be the first one to enter the gravity well, so that we can
Secret shall be
hide the
revealed.
local military.
Can't hide from me.
To where do you send us? As
Should
you
already
command.
colonize this asteroid.
Which way? They can't hide from me.
Perfect.
I'll see to
We can
it.
colonize this and go for
An
this
excellent
volcanic.
plan.
Okay, so
Planet lockdown complete.
We're doing fine.
Planet lockdown complete.
Okay. I don't have enough metal, but I can send my construction frigate closer to the position where it will begin turret construction, so that I don't waste time, as it's spawned anyway, way far away from the desired position. That's that. I just wanted to make sure that I'm going to receive this pretty high crystal price. I just wanted to make sure that I will receive the full experience possible.
Planet development finished.
You know,
Preparing for phase jump.
as we are like metal, we should put the metal extractors first.
Let me investigate.
Yeah,
Take
like
this.
this.
Let me investigate. As fast as I can. As fast as I can.
Let's hope this cow doesn't die.
What would you ask of me?
Okay, you go
They
down,
can't hide from
you go
me.
up,
Time to go.
and you go...
Do what I must.
Structure
No, actually,
complete.
you don't have enough of hit points.
Our time is short.
Okay, we still are on cooldown. We actually should
Planet
begin
development
culture
finished.
construction like ages ago.
Let me investigate.
Okay. Those are pretty poor mechanic plans. Let's
I'll
micro
see to
our
it.
capital ship a bit.
Point the way.
Okay, this
Which
looks
way?
fine.
Our time is short.
They go
Let
for
me
asteroid
investigate.
hunting.
They can't hide from me.
I think I can
Their
do
secrets
something
shall be
like
revealed.
this.
Their
I don't
secrets
need
shall
any
be
scouting
revealed.
parties in this part of the galaxy
Drive at
anytime
maximum.
soon.
Our time is short. More metal is required.
Not enough metal. Let's begin metal construction.
Structure complete. What would you ask of me? Let me investigate.
Okay, this is good.
Which way? Our time is short.
Now, looks like I'm going to have to go for this
see
barren
to it.
planet. I also need this upgrade on my homeworld. So this plant is actually already cleaned by
Ship
AI,
shields are offline.
which is not optimal because
Structure
he is too close to this barren planet.
Our time is short.
No. I need to kill this one.
Excellent plan. Structure complete.
Let's speed up the process a bit.
Our time is short.
And it's dead. Fine. Perfect.
Excellent plan. As fast as I can. Take this.
Where do you send
I
us?
should be already getting this upgrade.
Speak.
This one.
This is Strike Leader. Structure complete. I'll see to it. Point the
Now
way.
the question
Let
is
me investigate.
if I want to abuse the game mechanics or don't, because
Our time
basically
is short.
anything that's OP is in abuse, but Titans are OP, starbases are OP. So probably I'm simply going to restrain myself from abusing
The way.
AI's logic, but
Victory.
not the inbuilt
What
game
would you
stuff.
ask of me?
Your plans
I can colonize this
as you command.
and go for the asteroid.
As you command. Good idea.
Hostile
Okay,
forces
let's
are
get a
sieging
bit
our
more
planet.
income.
Let me investigate.
This looks fine. The doesn't matter. Maybe I want like an additional turret just to win some time.
Go.
Which way? Point the
I
way.
guess
Speak.
I kinda need military labs in a short period of time.
Which way?
Because I need to begin constructing starbases. Yeah, this looks fine.
Research finished.
I actually should be selling crystal for the full price. That was a mistake on my side.
Point the way. What would
Let's
you
check.
ask of me?
Okay, there is already some fleet, but we can fight it with turrets. I hope, because I don't want to be close in this spot.
Complete. What would you ask of
So
me?
it would be nice if I could
Point
take
the
the barren
way.
planet.
Which
And also would
way?
spare me the decision if I want to abuse this system or not, because this system with a starbase is simply unkillable.
Point the way.
Let's see.
Victory. Research finished.
Wow.
Our
I
time
think
is
I should
short.
be getting this.
Planet lockdown complete.
Oh, it says pacifist society. This is not good. I think I can get this one, and I should be getting military labs.
Time is short. In the Empire's honor. Structure complete.
Let's fight him.
Our time is short.
Okay,
Capital ship
he
shields
refocused my
offline.
capital ship, which is fine.
Finally.
Which is all good.
Point the way. To where do you
Okay.
send us? The secret shall be revealed. They can't hide
And
from me.
let's fly here a
They
bit.
can't hide from me. The secret shall be revealed.
So where can I build another lab? Probably I should construct it here.
Our time is short.
Then go for this.
Our fleet has engaged the enemy. Insufficient credits.
Oh,
I'll
birch
see
vessel.
to it.
Let's
What would
edit
you
it a bit.
ask of me? Which
Oh,
way?
here
The secret shall
decided
be
to retarget
revealed. They
my
can't
scout.
hide from
Okay.
me. Structure complete.
We are still fine. That's great.
To where do you send us?
So,
Complete.
yeah,
What
I
would you
somehow didn't
ask
see it.
of me? In the Empire's honor.
Okay, he's getting Soldanus. Let's build it like this.
What would
I
you
think it should
ask
die.
of me? Our capital ship has sustained heavy damage.
Yeah, it's dead.
An excellent plan. Where will we settle? Our time
Okay,
is
let's
short.
set our starbase here. I am also going to need one starbase back here.
Plans.
We should be upgrading this.
What would you ask of me? To where do you send us? What would you ask of me? Research finished.
Very good.
Finished. As you command.
Now we're going to get a
What would you
starbase.
ask of me? Speak.
Yeah, let's slap back and forth a bit.
Planet development finished. Preparing for phase jump.
Okay, so what we
Let
have?
me investigate.
Oops, I want to target this one.
Time to go.
Research finished.
And I can do it like this.
Let me investigate.
Actually, I should
They can't hide from
capturing
me. As fast as I can.
this as well. Okay, this is good. We're actually firing at something useful. Let's sell more crystal for the full price.
Joined the
Let's
battle.
check. This is still not colonized. And this is not colonized. But this one is. Okay. Our regeneration bay is being constructed.
Our time is short.
Yeah, we are fine. We are fine. Let's return a bit of our crystal and get this technology. Should also be getting extra population. It's not bad that we sold crystal and then bought crystal, because I sold it for like 600 and bought it for 500. So it's fine. Planet lockdown. Okay. And then let's go for some scouting. Yeah, perfect.
Credits.
Let's get also some, or maybe like crystal. I don't mind.
Shall be revealed.
Yeah.
To the enemy.
I think I should also be getting this one.
Our time is short. Our capital ship has sustained heavy damage.
Yes, please.
As you command. Time to go.
And you go here.
Planet development finished.
Yeah,
Time
that's
to
good.
go. Your plans.
This is not
I'll do
optimal.
what I must.
Actually,
I'll
maybe
do what I
more like
must.
this.
Good idea.
Research finished.
Actually, I'm going to do it in another order, as we don't need it right now. At this very second.
Which way?
Okay.
Let me investigate.
So here's decent fleet there. Now the question is this colonized? Yeah, it is.
Time to go.
Speak.
Okay. Let's set our starbase not to engage too far away. Let's get another frigate factory back online. Okay. Let's get our structures. So we have only scouts here, which is fine, which is great. I am going to need
What would
this.
you ask of me?
Good idea.
Structure complete.
Okay, what do we have here? We have some fleet.
Time to
So
go. Your plans.
this one should be waiting here, and this should begin starbase construction as soon as it enters the gravity well.
Speak. An
Why
excellent
do they
plan.
keep flying?
Let me investigate.
Perfect.
Structure complete. Planet development finished.
Okay, so you jump in,
To where do you send us?
and upon jumping in, I want you to build starbase.
Speak. What would you ask of me?
It's actually a bad approach how to build ships, so because of the pacifist society,
Your plans.
which is not all too great, as barren planets do not provide much income from strip to the core.
Planet development finished. Structure complete.
That's fine.
Our time is short. Time
Yeah.
to go.
Cool, cool.
On the lookout. Point the way. To where do you send us?
We also have a wormhole here,
Let me
not to
investigate.
forget it. Not sure if my starbase is going to make it
An enemy
there.
has just launched a
Okay,
new
we
Titan.
already have a Titan,
What would
but
you
that's nothing
ask
to
of
fear.
me? Time to go. Structure complete.
Okay, here we are doing great. I think I should get this technology for some free income, as it gives us 5% of everything we destroy.
Way.
And since AI is spamming a lot, that's a lot of free cash.
Here. Research finished. Your plans.
Actually, I think I
I'll
should
do
be already
what I must.
paying for my strip to the core operation.
Let me investigate. Structure
Okay.
complete.
Get the starbase here.
Insufficient credits.
And we go here. Oh,
Good idea.
why would he
Good
send
idea.
his fleet here? Come on.
As you command.
I was regenerating
I'll do
my
what I must.
antimatter. That's rude.
Research finished. Structure complete. As fast as I can.
Oh, let's fly like this.
What would you ask of me?
Okay, so here's some proper defenses here. Yeah. Okay.
Which way?
So all I need is to distract him from this metal, and then I
The
can
secret shall be
capture it as well.
revealed. What would you ask of me? Where will we settle?
Okay. We should order this
Where
one,
do you send us?
technology.
Speak.
And
Do
you
what I must.
go
I'll
here.
do what I must. What would you ask of me? Point the way. The secret shall
And
be
once you
revealed.
are here,
The secret shall be revealed.
also order this. Oh,
Scouts have discovered
Think
a
we can-
colonizable planet.
hey, stop colonizing this planet, it's mine.
An enemy has just
Okay, so we
launched
have
a
2
new
titans.
Titan.
It's fine, it's
The
fine.
secret shall be revealed. Point the way. As fast as I can.
Okay, fly.
They can't hide from me.
And you
Speak.
go gather
Which
some
way?
experience.
They can't hide from me. As fast as I
You
can.
go here.
send us?
I think I can also get some fighters.
Good idea. More planet upgrades are needed.
Okay, let's get an extra military lab. Okay.
Your plans? I'll do what I must.
No, it's not possible to control this neutral, so I probably you're not going to try. Hello there.
Our time is short. Speak.
Okay, now the question is, where do I want to get their experience? More.
To where do you send us?
This is going to happen in 2 places at the same time.
Time to go. I'll do what I must.
Which way? Planet lockdown complete.
Okay.
Hostile fleet detected.
Yeah, that's cool.
What would you ask of me?
Oh, he actually focuses my capital ship. Okay. Okay, sure. I don't mind.
To where do you send us? To where do you send us?
Let's get something like this. And yeah, this is going to be our main production planet.
Colonizable planet. What would you ask of me?
Okay, so he focused my capital ship. I need to retreat it, but no worries, I can gather experience in this gradual as well.
Lead the way.
And there's our Titan. Let's cut our scout, as I don't want to give him any free experience.
Research
And
finished.
order strip to the core. So he actually didn't retreat. Okay. It looks like I need to research at least one hangar bay. This crowdwell. And later on, this technology can
Insufficient
be
credits.
viable as well. And here too, hangars.
Planet development finished.
Okay, so we need culture. That's for sure. I think I can get this one later on. Let's get more fighters. Once this hits 70%, we can begin stripping planets.
I'll do what I must.
Actually,
Enemy forces have arrived.
oh, there are pretty many enemies here.
Planet development finished.
So let's micro our starbase at least a bit to get maximum firepower, and we should begin stripping planets.
Hostile fleet detected.
Now the question is, do I want to strip this one? No, probably not. And then it's selective barrier to save my structures from strip.
Our time is short.
Okay, that's cool. We should probably
Scouts have discovered
also
a
search for some
colonizable planet.
artifacts.
I'll see to it.
I think I can scatter those two.
Speak.
So what is he doing here? I think I can restore my starbase in this system. Okay, and guess my Titan factory will be in this priority well.
Research finished.
Let's get even more population. I'm not stripping my planet because my main homeworld, because it's pretty much of constant income with all the population. So I don't want to lose that.
Empire's honor.
Yeah, this one is also going to die due to the turret. Ah, Titan incoming. Let's get more hit points. Let's get more defenses.
What would you ask of me?
Okay. We should probably get this technology, which will reduce credit costs. And also let's farm a bit more from the AI.
An artifact has been
And we have found an artifact. It's culture rate.
complete.
I have actually artifact culture and antimatter.
Complete.
That's great. That's great.
Research finished.
And in this case, we can also place culture here. Yeah,
Where do you
let's
send us?
place our starbase.
Planet development finished.
We're pretty low on
Research
credits.
finished.
Level 6 is great. Let's check how our CTC is going on. Let's activate it everywhere. So, and here as well.
Research finished.
Okay, you're still fighting here. Oh, my capital ship.
What would you
Please don't
ask
die.
of me?
Where's my repair?
Speak.
This didn't go as planned.
Research finished. What would you ask of me?
It's dead.
One of our colonies has been lost.
In a few seconds, yeah. Well, that's a bit embarrassing. I just got too involved into some unnecessary microcontrol.
Where do you send us?
But
I'll do what
it's
I
fine.
must. Our fleet is
We can also
engaged the
try getting
enemy.
a bit of smuggling. No, let's repair this one. Why didn't you? Come on. Ah, that's fine.
Enemy forces have arrived.
This was just a
As
bug.
you command.
And now I lost one mining
Planet lockdown
ground.
complete.
I don't want to scuttle you now.
Structure complete.
Okay. I think I can get a few phase missiles since I'm
More research.
using a lot of turrets in here. And we
Enemy
have another
forces
wave
have
coming
arrived.
in.
Structure complete.
Let's get more hit points. And here as well. Oh, Actually, I'm not prepared to spend my strip to the core cache. That's upsetting.
Research finished. Structure complete.
Well, since I have so much cache, I can simply upgrade starbases to be sure.
To where do you send us?
But I am not dying.
Enemy forces have arrived.
On the hunt.
Research finished.
And more turrets.
Planet development finished.
Do I have smuggling income?
Hostile fleet
It's
detected.
not researched yet, okay. That's fine.
Searching a planet has not found
Actually, I
anything.
probably can leave it in outcast. Okay, this one is going to die. But at least we're going to win some time and maybe win resources. Let's get this one. I think I can get bonus damage in culture.
Enemy forces
If I
have
activate.
arrived.
Okay, this is activated. We should be getting our labs online anytime. No.
Research finished. Searching a planet has not found anything.
Yeah. We colonize the planet.
Research finished.
Your plans? As you command.
Now it's fighting against starbase.
Structure complete.
I think I
Hostile
should
fleet detected.
getting something like this.
Research finished. Structure complete.
To where do you send us?
Something like this.
Research finished.
Let's get a Titan.
Enemy forces have arrived.
Few upgrades. Yeah, our capital ship should be also
Hostile fleet detected.
under construction.
Research finished.
Time to go.
Searching a
And
planet
yeah,
has not found
pretty
anything.
cool everything here. I can get an additional
To where
upgrade.
do you send us?
Structure complete.
Well, we just wasted almost all our strip to the core money, but I'm hoping on the 15% income.
Research finished. Structure complete.
Let's get something like this.
Hostile fleet detected.
Totally should get this one.
Research finished.
Yeah, we are cool here. We're almost cool here.
Exploitable resource.
I think I could get rapid integration on the starbase. Get like 1 point.
Structure complete. Structure complete.
Stop it. I have disabled
Plans?
Research
phasic barrier on capital ship factory as it was stopping me from constructing my capital ship.
Research finished.
Please activate. Yes. No, you don't fly away.
Our time is short. Speak. In the Empire's
Okay, so he instantly focuses my capital ship.
development finished. Structure
It's fine, it's fine.
Speak.
Okay.
Enemy forces
I
have
should be
arrived.
getting more
Time to go.
supply.
To where do you send us?
Nothing scary here
Our
yet.
time is short. An excellent plan.
Okay.
Death to the enemy.
I think I should
Enemy
on
forces
course.
have arrived.
I remember that this plant is bad for shipbuilding, but I don't have much of choice.
Our time is short. An excellent plan.
Okay, let's hope I do regenerate now.
Finished. Finally. Finally. Searching
How is our Titan doing?
found anything.
It's almost ready. Okay.
What would you ask of me? I'll
Okay, our
see
capital
to
ship
it.
is dying, so let's go all in. It's turning pretty slow.
Nanite command protocols are now synchronized.
I think I can get this one.
What shall we create? Converging. Research finished. The more hunger.
Great, our Titan is out.
Leave none alive.
Can we kill
Reactors standing by.
Titan?
Enemy
It's losing
forces have arrived.
defense too slow.
Ready to assemble. Assembling.
Please don't die. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. No,
What
it's not
shall
cool.
we create? We shall rule
Oh, we lost this planet. Okay, let's strip it. Let's strip it and retreat.
We are in agreement.
I can simply
Good idea.
fortify here
A capital
and
ship's
follow
shields
my
are offline.
plan. Get my fleet here.
My strength is yours.
This is pretty sad that it's still alive. But nothing we can do right now about it. So I'm going to get this capital ship and another Coastal Devastator. I think it's time to get this technology, or actually, let's get this count. It's pretty costly, so it's not very efficient to get it this early. But I'll guess I don't have much of a choice.
Eradicate them. Planet development
I think I can simply defend here.
Hardly a challenge.
Okay, what? Ah, okay, okay, okay. I think I'm going to need my Titan in this system actually.
Enemy forces have
As
arrived.
this army is way beyond my expectations. And this also means I'm going to need to run cool ships here. Well, let's research Severon.
Structure complete. Hostile fleet detected.
Yeah, we should cancel everything.
To where do you send us?
Yeah, that's a lot of damage my starbase is taking. I think I should get regeneration. Come on, Titan, you need this experience.
Why do we delay?
Jump in.
Structure.
Can I jump in?
Nanite command protocols
Okay,
are now
I'm going to
synchronized.
deactivate.
What shall we create?
No, you're going to be an autocast and you are going to be microd. Actually, no, I'm going to get extra damage.
This eye never closes. Don't waste my time. The enemy is
Okay,
out
we are
there.
good.
Ready to assemble.
I think... no, doesn't matter.
We hunger.
Reactors standing by.
Yeah, that's great. I should also begin specializing. And yeah, let's fight here.
Enemy forces have arrived.
Okay, we have company. We do have company here. I should begin construction.
We are in agreement.
Okay, yeah, we are fine. We are fine. We're totally fine. Nothing bad is happening.
Enemy forces have arrived.
Yeah, let's.
Research finished.
We are doing great. Why aren't you?
Shall we create?
Disable the
Planet
nanite.
development finished.
Okay, there we have non-stop army
Why do we delay?
coming in.
Our
Need
capital
more
ship has sustained heavy
factories.
damage.
Which one? This one? Okay.
Converging.
You are going to retreat. You are going to die here. Now this is a pretty cheating system because smaller ships simply die here.
Never closes. Structure.
This is going to be our main production planet, so yeah, sure. Yeah.
Reactors standing by.
We are getting tons of experience.
Research finished. What do you need? A cunning plan.
Yeah. Autocasting on our severance is not the best one.
Why do we delay?
I should also probably get carried.
complete.
This looks great.
Don't waste my time. This little one's mine.
Okay, we should totally hold this ground here. Probably get jump this kid. Okay. Looks like we have stabilized the situation on this front.
Why do we delay?
Let's get a few more capital ships.
Structure complete. Ready to assemble. Research finished. Insufficient credits.
Okay. So far so good. We lost only one planet, but getting a high level Titan.
Your orders shall be fulfilled.
Where are you going?
Executing.
What shall we create?
Why do we delay? Executing.
Planet development finished.
Reassemble is a useless ability, so I'm not going to
Time is fleeting.
get it.
Don't rush me.
Mm,
Time is fleeting.
let's scuttle it, maybe we'll make it on time.
Don't waste my time. Don't rush me.
I wanted to jump
Shall
out.
be done. Research
See,
finished.
dying, is he not? I think I can jump out. Come on, 15 hit points. Yes, it's out, 12 hit points. And we're also getting this Titan.
Reactors standing by.
We must hurry.
And this one is also dead.
Don't waste my time.
Great, great. Please die.
Why do we delay?
And you can go.
Executing.
Everyone can go here in order to jump and protect our starbase. And we kill Titan here. So yeah,
Strength
looks like we already won the game. Let's our starbase.
The phase drive.
We could make use of this technology. Get a few carriers. Yeah, 10 capital ships is fine.
We hunger. Eradicate them.
Let's jump in. And hope
research
that the
finished.
starbase holds. Because it's going to hold against the ships, but it's not going to hold against all the
My strength is yours.
all the carriers.
We are in agreement.
Looks like it's going to die,
Time is fleeting.
so I'm going to need to send a new one.
I'll do what I must.
Probably should speed the things up a bit.
We must hurry. Your orders shall be fulfilled.
Actually, I can simply. What should I do?
Our supporting fleet
I think I can
has joined
just
the
fly
battle.
without any specific macro.
Research finished.
Yeah, let's get a few more carriers.
Our Titan shields are offline. It's time to move. What shall we create?
By the way, the I was too busy with fighting the vicious AIs. As you can see, I scuttle this planet, but I still have a laboratory because you can abuse the basic barrier in order to keep your structures. 100 hit points! 100 hit points! 55! We have support nanites coming in, and it's dead. Okay, we simply need to hold the ground until a new starbase is established. Okay. Who am I going to kill first? Probably this one, because this plant can hold forever. Actually, I'm probably not going to abuse this much, because it is. I have constructed the first starbase in the system because it is a common situation in multiplayer games that Vasari places starbase on this planet, and it's basically GG because you can't push it at all. But I guess I've killed enough here so I can be a bit more generous and simply defend this planet.
Research finished.
Yeah, something like this.
Waiting on you. My strength is yours.
Okay, I don't need to fight the turrets.
Time is fleeting.
In fact, I can go back. You can go here.
Has just launched a new Titan.
Power the phase drive.
Initializing phase engine. This is Strike Leader. What shall we
Level 6 here.
My strength is yours.
Level 1 here. So let's ramp it up a bit. And we can get Rev. I don't have egg, so let's get an egg. And another cultural.
Initializing phase engine.
Also the best time to get this technology.
Time to go. My strength is yours. Begin jump sequence. Initializing phase engine.
I think I'm going to place it here then.
Research finished. Yes.
Yeah, just carriers against carriers.
Joined the battle.
But our main firepower is going to be our heavy cruisers.
Fleeting.
I could get this technology to get more levels on my capital ships, but I don't need it since
Initializing phase
AI is spamming this much ships that I'm going to level my ships pretty fast.
My strength is yours. Begin jump sequence. The enemy is out there.
Okay, I actually don't have enough for a starbase, so let's get one. And we really should begin fighting, since my vaults are empty.
My strength is yours. Don't waste my time.
It's just a perfect time to begin some shootings. Okay, let's build here. I think I can simply dive in.
Research
And not
finished.
care too much.
Research finished.
New Titan, but just level 1.
The enemy is out there. My strength is yours.
So
Begin jump
yeah.
sequence. More metal is required.
Oh, mines.
Side never closes.
Let's get a few scouts then.
You seek my help?
We must hurry.
Okay, he actually did get a starbase.
Yes. More metal is
Which is not all that pleasant, but not critical.
Begin. Jump
Also maybe a bit overestimated my capabilities on this front,
Engage the enemy.
but it's okay, it's fine.
Why do we delay?
I simply need
Immense disintegration.
In the Empire's honor.
Enemy
I
forces
simply
have
need
arrived.
to don't remember what, so
Finally.
yeah,
Hostile fleet detected.
probably kill his ships here.
Research finished.
It's actually what I was going to say, since ships will provide me with cash.
We must hurry.
Your
Okay.
plans. Research finished. Our time is short.
You should engage as well.
Why do we delay?
What would you ask of me? Our capital ship has sustained heavy damage. A cunning plan.
I could also get some siege
We must hurry.
stuff.
Speak. Hostile forces are sieging our planet.
Looks like this capital ship is going to die,
Excellent plan.
but I don't care too much.
Speak.
Of course, it would be better if I wouldn't lose it, but
Joined the battle. The enemy is out.
bad stuff happens.
Time is
Yeah, I lost it.
waiting on you.
Now, what I don't want is to lose my carriers, so let's split them up a bit.
Waiting on you. Understood.
Where's my Titan? Should be shooting his ships.
Devour them all.
Converging.
Okay,
Converging. Don't waste my time.
Our Titan shields are offline.
this one
Converging.
should be here.
As you command.
Okay, another Titan coming in, so we should definitely get better defenses here.
Structure complete. Don't rush me.
Why are you rushing for a minefield?
Hostile fleet
Come on.
detected.
It's not what I wanted you to do.
Enemy forces have
And
arrived.
I can get some free experience here. And cash as well, obviously.
Reactors
Okay.
standing by. Time is fleeting. On the lookout.
Like this.
A capital ship's shields are offline. A clever
Okay, so
plan.
he goes for this
Where
planet.
shall I strike?
I'm going to keep you here.
Out with it.
Don't waste my time. We are in agreement. Just give the word.
Let's kill this one.
Our supporting fleet
Starbase.
has joined the battle.
Okay, we need
Structure
upgrades.
complete.
We do.
Ready to assemble. To where do you send us?
So I'm still somehow lacking.
Insufficient
Egg.
credits. Not enough
No, I
crystal.
don't have enough crystal. Oops.
Structure complete. Which way?
Can you kill mines maybe?
Waiting on you. Yes. A clever plan.
Actually, let's not do stupid stuff.
Their secrets shall be revealed.
We hunger.
Oh, an artifact. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Waiting on you. A clever plan. Waiting on you. Structure complete.
The outer casting on
Let me
healing
investigate.
drones is not the best one.
Hostile forces are sieging our planet. The
Oh, I
planet
actually
is
forgot.
ours for the taking.
I do have a planet there. Well, it's just culture, so it's not too bad.
Speak. An excellent
I should
plan.
totally
Ready to
go
assemble.
kill this.
Reactors standing
Why don't you even
by.
build?
Why do we delay? Leave none alive.
I need orders.
And I need
Lights out.
this ability.
They'll never know what hit them.
Yeah, please go kill. So how are we doing here?
We hunger.
Make your choice.
Yeah, this one should die soon.
Why do we delay?
Actually, let's get a bomber squad here to kite his
Shields are offline.
fighters.
Planet lockdown complete.
We hunger.
What shall we create?
Okay,
I need orders.
we could
Structure complete.
have some use of a few Stalacuses
Delay.
just to
Point
Come
the
on.
way.
stop
I
placing
will
mines.
devour them all.
That's rude. Stalacuses is for shield reduction so that we can kill big targets easier.
Structure complete.
Or worst case scenario, I can simply scuttle that
We
planet.
must hurry.
Where will we settle?
Where are my
The way.
scouts? I want you
Let's
to be
rest
here.
again.
I want a few
More
more
metal is required.
carriers.
Structure complete.
Actually, I wanted to play with Karovas, but they died. They require too much resources, and I cannot spare them because I'm fighting on two fronts.
Why do
But
we
it's
delay?
fine. So
Ready to strike.
we lost one planet, we won one planet. So far, it's good math.
Hostile fleet detected.
I like it.
Your plans.
You're going
Good
to stay here
idea.
to colonize a planet later on.
Structure complete.
I can strip to the core this planet at any time, so I don't need to rush it.
Why do we delay?
Okay, let's fly a bit. I'm also giving this order to fly forth because fleets often lag up on jumping order
Executing.
if there is a Titan, so you need to migrate
As you
quite
command.
often.
Your plans. As
Actually,
you
I'm
command.
going to need you here.
As you command. Out with it.
We can get
Carrier operational.
more. Is there a starbase? I don't see a starbase. Okay, that's good.
Our supporting fleet has joined the battle.
Oh no,
Waiting.
Titan
on
level
you.
2. He's actually going into an attack.
We hunger.
That's funny.
Reactors standing by.
Let's
Their
save our
secrets shall be
scouts
revealed.
from imminent death.
Don't waste my time. My strength is
Yeah,
yours.
something like that. Well, our starbase is going to deal with this raiding party.
Make your choice.
Let's disable shields.
A capital ship shields are offline. What would you ask of me?
Yeah.
We hunger.
Let me
Cool.
investigate.
Why do we delay?
I can fly this distance. I don't need
Go. As you command.
to jump.
Hostile forces are sieging our planet.
Reactors standing by.
This is Strike Leader.
We hunger.
Let me investigate.
He actually has still
On the
has
lookout.
mines there.
Why do we delay?
Our Titan shields are offline.
Okay, so how are we doing here? He actually
Our
even
supporting fleet has joined.
did retreat,
On the lookout.
but I would say it's now simply about cleaning.
Enemy
I
forces
told
have
you
arrived.
to attack the Titan,
Release the nanite.
but okay. But it's fine.
More metal is required.
I excuse your mistake. Stupid ships. Obviously, it wasn't my mistake.
You seek
I made a perfect click.
Make your choice.
Well, as the game goes slowly to the
Our supporting fleet
phase where I
joined the
am
battle.
rather simply cleaning my enemies and I'm not under any real pressure,
Yes.
I would say
Hurry.
that was expecting for Strip to the Core to have a much larger impact. Like I strip a few planets and then go like with Kostura can to someone's homeworld. But in the end, I had only 4 planets here for the stripping them, so it wasn't enough to get Kostura, phase gates, fleet, etc.
One of our colonies has been
And
lost.
instead, I'm just making
Shall we create?
money from the 15%
Your
economy.
orders shall be fulfilled. Executing.
Let's disable
You seek my
everything
help.
I don't require.
Point the way.
Where are my scouts?
Secrets shall be revealed. They can't hide from me.
And let's get our artifacts.
We hunger.
And let's go for this planet.
Initializing phase engine.
We can get a few turrets once again. Hope doesn't calculate any route through the pirate base, which happens time to time. And here's no starbase again, which is really good for me,
We must hurry.
as I don't have any forces to brutally push the starbase.
Strength is yours. Where shall I strike?
Ready to
Yeah.
assemble.
Your orders shall
Let's
be
jump in.
fulfilled.
Don't want to waste time. So we can also get some income.
Good idea. I'll
And
do what I
place starbase.
Hostile forces are sieging our planet. A capital
I need
ship
some
shields are
hotkey,
offline.
like on my Titan.
Structure complete. Your orders. Where shall
It still
I
has,
strike?
yeah, debuff.
They'll never know what hit them.
We hunger.
So he has no strikecraft. We can go for his Titan. Jump to this side in order to snipe those ships.
Speak.
can use also this ability. Oh yeah, so he's actually pushing. I think I can get this ability. The frontal damage reduction is actually better, but at the time I didn't have the 5th slab, so I simply don't care to research it. Yeah. Also could get mines and stuff, but that's... I mean, using starbases is already pretty much way too much abusing for my taste, as starbases are out of balance. It doesn't matter which race we are talking about. Vasari race is actually has the most balanced starbase, which is also why I have no problems actually using it. Probably if I was Advent or Tess, I probably would get some of those, but more like for trade or some other utilities. Yeah, because it's simply too strong. Why? Okay.
Why do we delay? Hostile forces are sieging our planet.
Can we not lose our support ships? Kill them, please.
One of our colonies has been lost.
Probably something like this. Colony has been lost.
Lockdown complete.
It's this one here.
To where do you send
Actually, I
us?
didn't check. It's research.
Research finished.
Artifacts, so we can invest a bit more into technologies.
We must hurry. Why do we delay?
Cool, cool. We just ate some of his fleet. Oh, he actually did some significant damage here. Well, I think it's just... I actually forgot about extra population, but doesn't matter. We can simply get base gate for jumping.
This is Strike Leader. Eradicate them. Where shall I strike?
And yeah. We can sell a bit more crystal. Now this setting is annoying, it simply doesn't want to die. I think we should get something like this. Well, it's pretty cheap, so we can get this as well. Well, my main income is from 15%. I kill ships from my enemy, but income is pretty good. Anyways, probably at this stage of the game I should invest into ships more, so I can cancel one of the upgrades. Okay, let's colonize it. Ah, we actually cannot.
We are assembled.
But we should be able to do so in a few seconds. Vincent one's gone there.
Speak.
And go here.
Planet lockdown complete.
Oh, that one can go solo. How's our starbase doing? We can begin scattering it, as it's not going to hold.
Exploitable resource discovered. Time to go. Structure complete. In the Empire's honor.
Okay. He actually has a starbase, but it's not upgraded because probably his economy is completely dead. I suppose the issue with Vicious AI is that it has 7x income for everything, but it doesn't actually build any new economy. so it's pretty much stuck with the base income, and it becomes critical since it researches a lot of fleet supply. So in the end, it simply has no income.
Initializing
I can
base
schedule this
engine.
one, no worries.
Initializing phase engine.
Now
Our supporting
let's
fleet
get
has joined the battle.
starbase on my homeworld.
More metal is
Don't want to
required.
retreat too soon.
I need orders.
Why do we delay?
Where do I have my
The
scouts?
secret shall be revealed
Somewhere here.
quickly.
Why do we delay?
You can fly here.
Which way? Enemy forces have arrived.
How about scuttling? Didn't I give you an
One
order?
of our colonies has been lost.
Ah, yeah. I always click in the second it's about to be scuttled. That's why.
Our supporting fleet has joined
Well,
the battle.
good luck.
Out with it. In the Empire's honor. Out with it.
Yeah. Let's place a starbase here.
Do what I must.
More planet upgrades are needed.
Get a few more hangars.
More metal is required. Hostile fleet
Yeah,
detected.
that's fine.
Our supporting fleet has joined the battle. Planet lockdown complete.
Okay.
We hunger.
We're pretty low on income, but because we have a lot of fleet supply.
Enemy forces have arrived.
Okay. This one is pretty heavily defended. Full upgrade starbase.
In the Empire's honor.
When are we going to die? It's pretty long. I'm not sure if I'm going to get money if I kill this thing with my constructor, but so I'm going to send them away.
Research finished.
Time for another artifact.
Planet development finished. Begin jump sequence.
Yeah.
Begin jump sequence.
Initializing phase engine.
Okay, so he's actually going for this asteroid. I think I can waste a bit of his time while he bombs it.
We hunger. Eradicate them.
In my opinion, it's not an abuse since in multiplayer there are a lot of players who actually send their entire fleet to bomb that asteroid. It's,
Enemy forces have arrived.
not that asteroid, but a useless asteroid instead of splitting their forces, so therefore it's legit.
With it. Resources for the taking.
Our supporting fleet has joined the battle.
I'm going to kill his homeworld twice. Is he relocated here? Also weird logic, instead of relocating it to your most defended planet,
Structure
place it somewhere randomly. Fine. Ah, he actually removed it once again. Sure.
structure complete.
Wise thought.
Structure complete. Our fleet has engaged the enemy. The
Now,
planet is ours for
when I
the
strip
taking.
asteroids, they turn into asteroid belts, and if there was an artifact, it's lost forever. But by stripping moons, they turn into dead asteroids, so AI will be actually able to recolonize
Our time
the planet.
is short.
But it's not too bad, as I don't care for culture. I have enough of capital ships.
Hostile fleet detected.
By the way, this technology, jump stabilization, is broken instead of protecting your ships from starbase damage when you jump out. It actually damages.
Your plans.
It reduces damage of enemy ships when they jump out. From your gravity wells with your starbases.
Phase engine.
Begin jump sequence.
Come on.
To where do you send
40
us?
seconds.
Quickly.
Everything on starbase, please.
Enemy forces have arrived.
Actually, I should level a bit.
What shall we create?
Don't waste my time.
No, I don't think I can
Crush you.
have much
Point the
use out of
way.
it. By the way, I can
Your
eat ships,
orders shall be fulfilled.
place a starbase,
Where shall I strike?
disable shields.
Most devious.
Your orders shall be fulfilled.
That's it. There's something.
Enemy forces have arrived.
Yep.
Research finished. Don't waste my time.
Great.
Why do we delay? Leave none alive.
The Titan's shields are offline.
Some of the mines detonated into my Titan, but I don't care since it has infinite amount of hit points. So we are cool.
Why do we delay?
And the starbase is dead in a few seconds right now.
Joined the battle.
Yeah.
My strength is yours. Out with it. Where shall I strike?
Why do we delay?
Enemy forces have arrived. My strength is yours.
It's time to begin scuttling here. Simply to give him less than he deserves for all this hard fighting at this planet.
Has joined the battle. An enemy's capital has been
By
destroyed.
the way, I forgot we have planet here as an artifact.
Your plans? Structure complete.
And we also have this planet.
Enemy forces have arrived. I'll do what I must.
So yeah, we totally should.
We
Moving
must
forwards. Jump, please.
eradicate them. Your orders shall be fulfilled.
An honor. Do not cross me.
And you are supposed to jump as well. Do I have
Power the phase drive.
Yeah.
I'll see to it.
scuttle this planet?
Structure.
Ah, he actually bombed it before I could scuttle it. Okay. Probably he has like
Planet
upgrades on
development
bombing speed.
finished. To where do you send us? Enemy forces have
I should begin
arrived.
spending my resources. At least on something. Well, okay, I can get the sensors, even if they are not of any deciding usage right
We
now.
must hurry.
We are way too far
Resources
ahead.
for the taking.
We are simply cleaning this galaxy.
Complete.
Ready to assemble.
Begin jump sequence.
Initializing phase engine.
Okay, planter organic AI. So we are going to have more populations than usually.
Research finished.
Oh no,
Enemy forces have arrived.
let's send a few ships there. Why are we building so slow?
Empire's honor.
51 seconds for a heavy cruiser, okay. So fully upgrade starbase, but I don't care too much
Supporting fleet has
because
joined
I'm
the
already
battle.
getting a secondary fleet. Probably I'm going to place my store at this planet.
Let's get
Well,
on
actually,
with it.
since I'm getting a secondary fleet, I could also get a secondary starbase.
More research is needed.
Okay. Well, Titan against Starbase is not going to win, but we can
Preparing for phase jump.
jump.
Speak. Begin jump sequence.
I have thought for a second that was mine capital ship, so I couldn't understand why is it
Initializing phase
this
engine.
damaged.
What would you ask of me?
Actually, it was a bad thought. Now Starbase is going to shoot into several directions, so let's turn it around back.
To depart.
Research finished. All bounty has been depleted.
I don't know. Do we have any
Enemy forces
beautiful screenshots? Not really. Doesn't matter.
has joined
Okay.
the battle.
Actually, I think my secondary fleet is a bit too late. So
Empire's honor.
let's retreat
We must hurry.
and just kill him here.
What would you ask of me?
We hunger.
We should also get everywhere bombers. As capital ships don't use any antimatter for constructing strikecraft.
This is strike leader.
Ability cooldown rate 400 almost percent, which is not useful at all against the starbase, especially with one. Against advanced ones, it's actually useful because it interrupts stuff like
The Empire's honor.
oh, it interrupts stuff like master's orientation, but we have some company here. That's funny.
We hunger.
I
Preparing to
think my
depart.
Titan should be enough.
Preparing to depart.
Hostile fleet
He's
detected.
splitting his forces.
We hunger. We hunger. Out with it.
Well, actually, since
Get on
he
with
didn't go where I thought he is going, we totally can fight for the system. We can also... Come on, stop it.
Your orders shall be fulfilled. In the Empire's honor.
Let's get more ships.
Research is needed.
More.
One of our colonies has been lost.
By the way, since we have nothing better to do, let's optimize our economy.
Why do we delay?
Dun dun dun.
Executing.
Okay, we can need 15
Preparing
ships.
to depart.
Research finished.
Let's target heavy cruiser, for example.
Your plans?
Oh, why?
You seek my help?
Come on.
Our Titan shields are offline. Easily.
This is why mines are also annoying and out of
What
balance
shall we create?
Our time is
and
short.
should be replaced with something else.
Let's get on with it.
Can we get a few repairs, please?
Why do we delay?
How is our Titan doing?
Reactors
simply
standing
send-
by.
Out with it.
I have
What
cruisers
shall
here.
we create?
Do I have any scouts left? No, I
Ready to
don't.
assemble. Converging.
Hostile forces are sieging our planet.
Swarm them.
Let's
Don't rush me.
do some mining sweep.
Your plans? I'll do what I must. Planet lockdown complete.
Now the question is, can I get this planet?
Out with it. In the Empire's honor.
Okay.
Research finished.
Yeah, this looks fine.
Your plans?
We hunger. Quickly. Why do we delay? delay?
Our Titan has taken heavy damage. My strength is yours.
Can you please clean the mines?
Planet
Oh no,
development finished.
that's a super weapon. Let's get one of our own.
Why do we delay? We hunger.
To have, yeah, regeneration. Hey, where are you going?
Resources for the taking.
Okay, they are away now.
Quickly.
Actually, why don't I have the slow?
We hunger.
Maybe I can't
Supporting fleet has joined the battle.
fight this one yet.
Our fleet has engaged the enemy. Time is fleeting.
Let's send some help.
See to it.
We must hurry.
Our Titan shields are offline. I need orders.
How's our Titan doing? Not
Your
so well.
orders shall
Okay.
be fulfilled.
Research finished. Our supporting fleet has joined the battle. Structure complete.
Why do we delay?
Let's go
will
here.
devour them all.
Structure complete. Quickly. This eye never closes. Research
Yay.
finished.
Let's get on with it. Why do we delay?
Begin jump sequence. Searching a
Let's
planet
get
has not
more
found
ships.
anything. Structure complete. Speak.
Now, where is he sending his enemies? To my planets? That would be interesting.
Space.
Executing. Let's get on with it. Why do we delay?
I can jump in soon.
I need orders. Make your choice.
I will devour them all.
Our Titan has taken heavy damage. Structure complete.
He's killing my support
Preparing for
cruisers.
phase jump.
That's an interesting strategy.
Has joined the battle.
Where is my egg is
Enemy
actually
forces
far
have
away.
arrived. Structure complete.
Not sure if I killed even a single ship.
Leave none alive.
But we can go follow him.
Complete. Structure complete. Research finished.
We must hurry.
Research finished. Enemy forces have arrived.
And his fleets are finally uniting.
Hunger.
But it doesn't matter at all.
Planet development finished.
Can I get
Initializing phase engine. Our supporting fleet has joined the
like
battle.
this thing? Simply because I can.
Structure complete.
We must hurry. Your orders shall be fulfilled.
What shall we create?
Structure complete.
Boom. You cannot
We
target
hunger. Your orders shall
my
be
Titan.
fulfilled.
Our supporting fleet has joined the battle.
Ready to assemble.
Let's
Reactors standing by.
get a few result nanites.
We must hurry.
Yes.
Executing.
Engage at
Everything
will.
on that Titan, please.
Lights out.
Where's our egg? I need it.
I'll see to it.
Eradicate them.
Our supporting fleet has joined the battle. Enemy forces have arrived. We are assembled.
Executing.
And yeah.
Structure complete. Your orders.
Executing.
Yes.
Your orders shall be fulfilled. We must hurry.
Our supporting
Too
fleet
late.
has joined the battle.
Oh, I'm going simply to hunt him down this
Waiting
planet.
on you. Begin jump sequence.
Initializing phase engine. Initializing phase engine.
More research
Okay.
is needed. Another structure already fills this space.
Quickly. Let's get on with it.
What shall we create?
And yeah.
A capital
Oh,
ship
he's fighting in his culture, so he's probably getting a lot of boosts, but doesn't matter.
rising on one of our planets.
Yeah, I know.
Research finished. Our supporting fleet has joined the battle.
Let's kill this.
Structure complete.
We must hurry.
Disable something, please.
Finally.
Okay, disable something wrong.
No turning back.
Actually, already level 5 Titan,
We hunger.
so it got
Eradicate them.
some decent
Lead the way.
amount of experience.
More research is needed. Planet development finished.
Let's see if I can clean something there.
Quickly.
Structure complete.
Why do we delay? We must hurry.
And we probably should be getting even more ships.
We hunger.
Okay. I think we can speed up a bit,
Complete.
since it's obviously
Research finished.
a one game.
Just give the word.
Let's kill some culture.
They shall not escape. Our supporting fleet has joined the battle.
Yeah.
Quickly.
A giant shockwave has rippled phase
Oh,
space.
by the way, goes from here. Can I target this planet? No, I
Why
cannot.
do we delay?
Research finished.
Oh well. This planet is going to die,
Fleet detected.
but why should I care?
Crystal. Insufficient credits. Our supporting fleet has joined the battle. One of our colonies has been lost.
In the Empire's honor.
Okay.
Research finished.
So, Yellow AI is actually trying to get some
Battle.
good relations with me. Ah, by the way, I didn't get this one.
Sufficient credits.
So much for optimizing my economy.
Our
Hello?
supporting fleet has joined the battle.
In the Empire's honor. An honor.
Let's go clean this planet.
supporting fleet has joined
Now I
the
wonder
battle.
when I'm going to begin repelling his culture,
Structure complete.
as I already
What do you need?
killed some fair portion.
On the lookout.
Killed most of it. Ah yeah, there it goes.
On the lookout.
We must hurry.
Our supporting fleet has joined the
Let's kill
battle.
the final planet.
Leave
Actually,
none alive. Let's get
Going
on
to
with
need
it.
to kill this one first.
We hunger.
Just give the word. You seek my help. Our supporting fleet
Where's
has
my
joined
egg?
the battle.
Perfect. I'm just going to strip it
Enemy has
simply
just
because I
launched
can.
a new Titan.
And I'm not going to win this battle.
Honor. Our time is short. Not enough crystal. Our ships have left
Come on.
phase space.
Stop it.
Why do we delay?
Speak. A clever plan.
Okay, that's good.
We must hurry.
Initializing phase engine.
Let's colonize the
Jump
planet.
sequence. As you
Place a
command.
starbase.
Begin jump sequence. Preparing for phase
And
jump.
hit some ships. Cannot be bothered with cleaning manually all the minefields, please.
Preparing
As
to depart.
this is disgusting.
None alive. They don't stand a
Kill
chance.
this one. Kill this
Engage
capital
at
ship,
will.
please.
We are assembled. One of our colonies has been lost.
It actually
Let's get on with it.
managed to fly away.
Why do we delay? Why do we delay? Resources for the taking. In the Empire's honor.
Please don't die all at once.
Out with it.
Since my scouts are going to take forever,
Your plans?
I can actually
I'll do what I must. An enemy's capital has been destroyed.
go suicide a few
Structure
heavy cruisers.
Let's get on with it. We hunger.
And actually I regenerated a lot of hit points so I can suicide my Titan into it.
Our supporting
Not suicide,
fleet
but
has
rather
joined the battle.
sent into it.
Our fleet has engaged the enemy.
Okay.
We must hurry.
This is Strike Leader.
Can we
Let's get on
please
with it.
stop doing stupid stuff and kill Culture Hub? As there's another bug with ships not attacking stuff if Phasic Barrier is activated. Well, they are not actually invulnerable.
Don't stand a
Ships simply think they cannot attack it,
the Empire.
so you have to click it
To me,
till their death. Yeah, like that.
An honor. Planet lockdown complete.
resources for the taking.
And please die.
Eradicate them. We hunger.
And we're going
Execute.
here.
Enemy forces have arrived.
Resources for the taking.
The enemy.
Let's jump. Let's go for a minefield.
Begin
Can I get maybe
jump
a
sequence.
bit more culture?
Begin
my home
jump
world?
sequence. Begin jump sequence. Our fleet has engaged the enemy.
Oh, hello, Titan.
Preparing for phase jump.
Sadly, you are going to die. Okay, everything on the Titan, please.
We must hurry.
I'll do what I must. Insufficient credits. Time is fleeting.
All those level ups.
Don't waste my time.
Okay.
Enemy forces have arrived.
Preparing to depart.
Begin.
And here we're going to go here.
Begin. Jump sequence.
I'm not going to bother and fight a few ships.
Preparing
He actually
for
recolonized
phase
this planet.
Don't waste my time.
Let's
Let's
get on
send
with
a
it.
small raiding party
Do not cross me.
and simply crush him here.
The enemy is out there.
For the honor of the Empire.
Our time is
There we
short.
go.
Our capital ship shields are offline.
Okay,
Our supporting fleet has joined the
should
battle.
get a bit more antimatter.
We are assembled.
Commence disintegration.
There's no antimatter, so it's not
Quickly.
too dangerous to attack it.
Ready to assemble.
You seek my help? In the Empire's honor.
Release the nanites.
Resources for the taking.
Where are my support ships?
Choice.
Let's have them on the 5.
They'll never know what hit them. Good idea.
Did I lose something? Oh no, I actually
Sufficient
got
credits.
extra supply. That's why I have this much ships.
Sufficient credits. Research
Okay.
finished.
And it's dead. If it had abilities instead of those weapons or even hull upgrades, it would have been much more dangerous situation, but AI is not good at abusing in-game balance.
What shall we create?
So I'm going to abuse the in-game balance for him.
In the
Okay.
Empire's honor.
Insufficient credits.
Okay, I lost my
The
starbase
planet
here.
is ours for the taking.
Let's just get a few extra plant colonizations, as I didn't scout everything, but I don't want to waste time.
Increased.
In the Empire's honor.
Let's go
They can't
scout.
hide from me. Our supporting fleet has joined the battle.
Let's go scare him off.
We are assembled.
Yeah, his turrets are pretty tough. 74 damage.
Our fleet has engaged the enemy.
That's like double on my heavy cruiser.
Structure
With all possible upgrades, shields, regeneration, other stuff.
research finished.
It's pretty heavy.
Supporting fleet has joined the battle.
Let's go recapture this neutral. Get a few more culture.
Quickly.
Come on,
Out with it.
stop it.
Our supporting fleet has joined the battle.
Where shall I strike?
Structure
And
complete.
yeah,
Our supporting fleet has joined the battle. Time is fleeting.
maybe you would like to kill culture finally?
Fine. Yes.
Do not
Oh,
cross me.
hello.
Reactors standing by.
Let's go help our Titan.
Our supporting fleet has joined the battle.
He actually retreated. In this case, we can
Fleeting. Who shall die first?
leave our Titan fighting. on his own. That's not an issue.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah, that's some free experience. Okay,
Your choice.
there we go. Everything on Titan, please.
Why do we delay?
Our time is short.
Yeah, we disable these phase engines by shooting at a frigate nearby. So we cannot target a Titan with the gravity warhead, but you can target cruisers. Well, he jumped anyway.
Reactors standing
Doesn't matter.
by.
We can now follow him.
We must hurry.
Could I probably
Initializing phase engine.
simply get like a ton of culture here
Structure already fills this
and not be
space.
bothered
Begin
cleaning this system? This would be great.
for phase jump. Insufficient credits. Begin jump sequence.
Where's his Titan? Let's kill his Titan.
Strike. Bounty against our empire has increased.
Okay. He has some strong culture.
The Empire's honor.
Our capital ship shields are offline. Death to the enemy. Planet development finished.
And he's going to jump out. Whatever.
Ready to assemble.
Everything on the
Commence
starbase, please.
disintegration.
Lights
Disable
out.
shields. Get a few more support
Hunger.
stuff.
Executing.
Planet development
Yeah,
finished.
looks fine. We can get even more social upgrades in order to get more culture.
Structure complete.
What shall we create?
I think I can spare some antimatter.
Time is fleeting.
How did this happen? Due to turrets or what?
Planet development finished.
Yeah, that's some crazy damage.
This is Strike Leader.
Please die finally.
Don't waste my time.
We hunger. Power the phase drive.
Out with it.
Come on, stop this.
Our supporting fleet has joined the battle.
An honor. For
Let's
the
kill
honor
the
of the
turrets.
Empire.
Okay, I think this is not enough.
With it.
In the
Okay, I don't care.
What shall we
Let's simply bomb the
create?
planet.
Yes.
Quickly. Let's get on with it. All power to phase drive.
Okay, now I actually can get this technology for more level ups.
Complete.
Why do we delay?
Assembling.
On my army,
Planet
because resupply lines are way too big and I am not killing as much as before since I'm on an assault. And I also have very large taxation.
Drive.
Begin jump sequence.
But
Our
simplify Kosturican here.
joined the battle.
Why do we delay?
Structure
Yeah.
complete.
Free resources. Thank you very much.
Just give the word. They shall
Actually, now
not
let's
escape.
kill
They shall not
temples.
escape.
Bomb the planet.
Yes.
Hide our
Our
carriers.
supporting fleet has joined the battle.
Let's get on with it.
Our capital ship shields are offline.
We must hurry. We hunger.
Is he actually fighting this?
Supporting fleet has joined the battle.
For the honor of the Empire.
Reactors standing by.
Let's
Lights out. I need orders.
go disable his fleet. I didn't saw the mass distortion ability yet. I think it's just a perfect time to do so.
Fighter wing standing by.
Hello?
Just give the
Please
word.
stop.
Fighter wing standing by.
I think I can get a phase stabilizer.
Joined the battle.
Leave
Yeah, that's
none
fine.
alive.
My strength is yours. This little one's mine. Insufficient credits.
I'm losing way too many ships. But his Titan's also going to die, so it's fine.
Time to go. I'll do what I must. To where do you send us? As you command. I'll do what I must. Yes. Ready to strike.
Go kill this one, please.
Empire's honor. Make your choice. Where shall I strike?
And yeah,
Perfect.
where's our
In the Empire's honor.
colonizer capital ship?
Hunger.
This is strike leader.
Cool, cool.
Why do we delay?
You seek
We
my
managed to
help.
kill his fleet once again.
Reactors standing by.
Why do
And we can
delay?
jump.
Initializing phase engine.
Power the phase drive.
Guess how my plan with culture didn't work out.
Our fleet
Still
is
has
engaged
superior
the enemy.
culture.
Begin jump sequence.
Okay, now I am going to manually use it. But those turrets are... I have to watch out for them,
Empire's honor.
as they are going
Assembling.
to damage
Your
my
plan.
ships a lot.
To where do you send
My
us?
capital ships.
As you command.
Reactors standing by. Reactors standing by.
Okay, yeah. Sure, sure.
We must hurry. In the Empire's honor. Leave them to me. For the honor of the Empire.
Okay,
Don't waste my time.
we should retreat our
Don't rush me.
control.
I'll see to it.
Yeah, the atom turrets are pretty much OP. 74 damage plus 38 damage output.
Why do we delay?
Insufficient credits. Our supporting fleet has joined the battle.
Should get
Quickly.
like 3 heavy cruisers on patrol to that asteroid.
We hunger.
Structure complete. Our capital
And
ship
yeah.
shields are offline.
Looks like we are about
Insufficient credits.
to actually finish this.
Our supporting fleet has joined the battle.
Out with it.
Okay, not losing anything, am I? Yeah, I'm not.
Our ships have left phase space.
Okay, Okay, let's kill a few hangars.
Our fleet has engaged the enemy.
What shall we create? What shall we create?
Okay, let's get reassemble just for fun. Where's our greater swarm? Well, it's nothing. It's pretty useless ability, but I just don't feel like anything matters now. The Knight is useless because it has way too much hit points and way too low DPS, so you can't make any use of it because your enemies can simply ignore it, as killing it is way too hard, so why bother at all, while leaving it simply alive doesn't matter, as I mean, I had like a few dozen nanites and it still has DPS like 60% of one heavy cruiser, so you can ignore one heavy cruiser, so you can ignore this nanite. This ability is not even worth it, even if you get like 16 run coolest battleships, because even if you spam all the time nanites, it's simply useless. So you have capital ships with some overpowered ultimates like missile barrage, which completely obliterates everything in its range, and you have reassemble nanites, which makes your nanites weaker. So perfect balance here. Everything is fine. It looks like I even lost my starbase to turrets while I was talking, but it doesn't matter. Oh no, I didn't. There it is. Okay, but it's
An enemy has just launched a new Titan.
new Titan, thank you very much.
Reactors standing by.
Power the phase drive.
Okay.
Discovered a colonizable planet. Begin jump sequence.
Now how do I kill those planets?
Out with it.
That's the question.
Initializing phase engine.
I wonder how many culture hubs does he has on this planet that I still cannot push it away. But okay.
Eradicate them.
It's fine. Oh, Titan.
Make your choice.
Let's disable shields. And it goes much faster with the shields disabled. Because this ability on Slaka Subverter, it reduces shield mitigation by 8%, which on enemy Titan is like minus 30% hit points, and 30% hit points is a lot. But furthermore, it also it increases phase missile block. It reduces the phase missile block, so if you have phase missiles, it will also deal a lot of damage. And as much as I'm aware, phase missile block also means not only phase missiles penetrate shields, but also usual weapons. So basically any type of weapon will have a 20% chance to ignore shield mitigation and shields in general.
To where do you send us?
We hunger.
Okay. Let's leave a few heavy cruisers.
Why do we delay? Your
And
orders
jump.
shall be fulfilled.
More research is needed. Yes.
Okay.
Bounty against our empire has increased.
Well, I suppose he has culture on this surface because it's
Initializing phase engine.
yeah.
Begin
culture repel rate and experience value is way too high.
Why do we delay? We hunger.
This may explain a bit.
Supporting fleet has joined the battle.
We hunger. Executing. Why do we
Some people on
delay?
the planet. Or actually,
Resources for the taking.
let's everything should
get on with
fire
it.
at its starbase, reduce its shields.
In the Empire's honor.
Yeah. And now it melts in a few seconds, despite it's actually at its max shield mitigation. I think I should get a few more Stilaguses.
We hunger. Why do we delay? In the Empire's honor.
Well, now culture should... Yeah, now culture is fading once starbase is dead. Finally.
Coming. Quickly.
Okay,
For the
I
honor
want
of the
you to
Empire.
kill the culture.
For the honor of the Empire.
The planet is ours for the taking.
Capital ships can go on
Your
to this
orders shall
planet.
be fulfilled.
Victory.
Ah, we actually won.
Ours.
Well, let's set our stats. So I actually maxed my economy at 51 credit after 36 minutes of the game. This is also the moment where the main action has begun. I guess. Let me check. Okay. 36. Yeah, actually, action has begun more like at minute 27 as I began killing a lot of ships. So as you can see, it's 900 ships killed. Some kind of Zerg killing machine. Simulator, 20 capital ships, 5 titans. Let's say credit spent on ships. So we are way behind at the beginning, but later on, due to AI actually having very low income, we managed to overcome their expenses. We didn't catch up, but I mean, at the end, it was no longer 1 to 10 expenses. It was more like 1 to 2 expenses per AI player. Yeah, they didn't share resources. Okay. So yeah, that's like here, 14 metal per second, 18 crystal per second. So yeah, I lost my planet here and also have given up on this ice field, but after that it didn't actually matter because I was getting a lot of resources. Let's check out credits gain from other sources. Not sure what this one does. How did do I get this many resources? Maybe I ran into a minefield and didn't check it out. Yeah, I didn't bother looking. But anyway, we got like 250 grand simply from our 15% economy, because the scuttling stopped here, 40k. Okay, so we got 200 grand from killing enemy ships, considering the planetary income. I had like 300k and I didn't have any trade ports. That pretty much doubled my income, which is pretty logical since 15% from two wishes I who get 7x economy. That's pretty much it. So I like doubled my economy by that technology. And yeah, well, those stats are not as much as I got this one. 900 ships destroyed. Yeah, I didn't bother clicking. I will also speed the game up later on. You can see that yellow also dominated with culture, especially once he got my artifact. But yeah. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. You all may also consider subscribing, since you have watched, I don't know, like 2 hours, 3 hours of video. Probably you liked it. So as I'm going to begin uploading more stuff later on. And yeah, thank you.